So I'm here out in Coolgraney and I'm in the forge of a traditional blacksmith here, Fineen Liam Christie. Fineen is, as you can see, around his forge here. He's a traditional blacksmith. Everything is done by hand out here. There's no welding or anything like that. Everything, he's stoking up the fire there now. Fineen is going to make a traditional Wexford pike as compared to this one will come. You can see it there now. It's just the raw material there now. And Liam is going to forge this, Fineen is going to forge this now into a pike. And in the process, this is the this is the next stage of it now. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, this is the socket there now to fit onto your 10-foot pole if you had one. And we have the curl there, which is unsharpened at the moment. And this traditionally was supposed to be used to pull a rider off a horse or cut the reins. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, exactly, yeah. There you go.
There's the finished one there now.
And yeah, and here we have,
that's the finished one.
This is a beautiful finished one there now, and you can see, there you go, Ireland on it.
Yeah, maker's name.
Maker's name, yeah.
It's all one piece.
And it's all a beautiful, a lifetime job. So if anyone is interested in getting a proper pike made, contact Finn. I'll have his details up at the end of the video here. So we're working up a bit of a flame here now. We've got Dara, the apprentice, over here, staying nice and quiet in the background there. Yeah.
So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be, this is flat at the moment. I'm going to turn this into a socket.
Oh yeah, you're going to curl this around now into a socket, yeah. Oh yeah.
The air in.
Just while I'm here, there's a couple of traditional bellows there, the old-fashioned bellows that would have been hooked by hand. There's another one there. And you can see the workmanship all around here. Here's our anvils, and there's a rather large shoe there. Now that's going on the door of a forge up in Roscommon, I believe. Yeah, and there's all these tools. I thought each one of those has a job of their own. They're all slightly different and all used for a different job. Yeah. I love all this stuff. There's an old axe. Yeah. We have the kettle here now in case we get thirsty as well. So, Fineen, how long are you a blacksmith? Like, how long are you at the business?
Since it was about just over 15.
Yeah.
61 now. So
right, yeah. And your father before you?
Grandfather.
Grandfather.
Yeah.
So
my father, saying that my father was gifted with his hand.
Yes. So the blacksmithing skipped the generation, come on to you.
Yeah.
And hopefully you'll pass it on to Dara.
Hopefully, anyway.
Yeah. He's shown an interest, hasn't he?
Yeah, well, he helped me.
Great.
Round shape.
Yes.
Like so. Right there for it. Hold it in down there.
Wow, you have a great eye. There you go now, look at that in a few seconds.
Now we're going to get
when
a
you
lighter
know what
hammer.
you're doing.
Yeah. I'm going to get the lighter hammer.
Yeah.
This is double forge.
Right.
Sometimes when I cast it, I clear off that end.
Oh yeah, having it. Yeah, having
I'm the biggest offender here. I put everything piled down there.
Yeah, because you're not using it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's too handy.
There you go.
Bring up this side.
A beautiful socket there.
Not too far away.
Yeah. So as you can see, it's not the first one Finnan has made.
I'll put it this way. If it was still going on, the shenanigans that happened at 70, I'd be gone.
Yeah. Oh, you'll be the first
They'll
lad.
be looking for
You'll
me.
be the first lad taken out. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There's a socket there. It's not perfect, but it's not too
Oh
bad.
no, it's great.
It's not too
But
bad,
like,
yeah.
if when they were making them in '98, like
Oh,
they'd have been making them as quick as they
So
could,
fast.
and so
And under some of the stories I've heard, instead of the traditional forge, they dug down into the earth,
yeah.
they covered it over with sods over them,
Wow.
where the sound wouldn't be heard and they
Oh
wouldn't
yeah,
see it.
yeah.
But you know yourself during the day, you see smoke rising.
That's
That's
right.
the first place to know.
And the sound would carry as
100
well.
mile away, you
Yeah.
can see it.
Yeah.
It's just a bit off now. That's how they would have made the socket. Now there's different variations of sockets.
Yes.
Like a buckle, but they're for different counties.
Oh yeah.
Plus, you have to remember, materials were scarce.
Absolutely.
The old bands with
Yeah. Yeah.
carts.
Back in '98, Lord Mount Norris was handing out free passes to people who gave up a weapon. So people that didn't even have a weapon and weren't involved got a weapon made purposely so that they could hand it up and be given free passage. Now,
My God.
probably would have been made out of a look of a gate or something,
anything.
or a horseshoe welded onto it, or
Yeah.
yeah.
That's nice and round. That's not bad there, anyway.
That's great.
So we'll just give it a bit of a rub, you know,
Yeah.
all that old crap. That'll ring it up nicely there now. So,
Beautiful.
there's our socket.
That's brilliant. Yeah.
So simple but effective.
Yeah.
And then of course, dry with all that.
Oh yeah.
You know, I'm gonna cool this down now.
Sure.
See the nice bit of steam. Mixing up at me.
Oh, it's lovely smells here.
Oh, I love
Pity
it.
we can't smell it on the video, but
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
There we are now.
Yeah. Lovely stuff.
There's the socket. Oh, you can't see it there, can you? Properly.
Oh yeah, I can see it there, no problem. Yeah, there's a lovely joint on it there. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. Great.
Do you want me to do?
No, we yeah. So
That's the way it'll work out then.
yeah. So now
I'm going to get to the light here.
yeah, exactly. So there we have. This is the rough one
Yes.
before it's forged, and this is what we end up with then.
finished one, yes.
So this is great work out here, and Finnan, I think you're doing fantastic work out here. And anyone that needs anything traditional done, whether it be gates or anything like that, you're the man to come to.
Yeah.
So
Please.
yeah, I'm more than well.
Thank you very much.
Great, Finnan. Thanks very
Thank
much
you.
for that.
All right.
Right. Yeah, I'm still in Coolgraney here, and this is the 1798 memorial. This was laid in 1998, the bicentenary there, commemorating some of the local men like Anthony Perry there. All the names are on it there, all these men who took part in the rebellion. And just behind me here was the site. This was the Coolgraney Inn back in the day, and the rebel army before the Battle of Arklow would have took refreshments here and marched on. Then this was the main road to Arklow coming through Coolgraney, where Father Michael Murphy was felled by a cannonball there on the Coolgraney road. As we know, the rebels lost that particular battle, and yeah, this is Coolgraney village here now, home to Finney Liam Christie there if you're looking for any traditional blacksmith's works. Okay, thank you, bye bye.